So understand this. When we decide to live a life of initiating love and giving, two things happen. When we decide, because I can't decide it for you. You can't decide it for me. Mama can't decide it for you. Daddy can't decide it for you. Auntie, grandma, cousin, brother, sister. You have to decide for yourself. You have to come to the point where you said, I need to live a life where I'm initiating love and giving. Oh, I can't speed through that. And I got a lot of time. I need to live a life to whereas I'm not waiting for someone to do good to me first before I do good back to them. Because people come up, the enemy could get you to thinking some crazy things. I'm not even going to speak to her until she speak to me first. Listen, I've had people right here in our church say, Pastor, you never speak. I'm like, I didn't even see you. She said, you never speak to me first. I'm like, where were you at? I'm like, I got a question for you. Since you saw me first, why you didn't come and speak to me? So if you're not careful, the enemy can have you bound with the simplest things that can be cutting off your blessing. And I tell my class every month, I said, my philosophy is that when I make eye contact with you, I say, hey, how you doing? It's a good day, isn't it? Good to see you. Y'all hear me sometime on Sundays. If I see someone I haven't seen in a while or a visitor, I say, hey, good to see you. Sometimes I call their name out. Good to see you, Brad. And I'm over here, but he's over there. But he heard his name. So you have to be the initiator when it comes to doing what's right. Or you have to be the bigger person. Don't you know because you decided to be the initiator and do what's right, you could be helping someone who's been doing wrong? Because now in their mind, if he can do it or she can do it, I can do it. And I know you probably saying, Pastor, that seems kind of simple. It's simple, but people struggle with that. They struggle. They're missing their promotions. Why? Because they never want to speak to the boss. He don't want to control their promotion. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. You're missing your spiritual promotion because you never want to speak to the boss. What are you talking about, Pastor? You saying because I don't pray regularly? That's why you're missing your spiritual promotion, because you never want to speak to the boss. Because I only want to pray during a catastrophe. That's why you're missing your spiritual promotion, because you never want to speak to the boss. Because when I'm in need and I need something material, a car, a house, I don't say anything to God because you are missing your promotion because you don't never speak to the boss. Let me slow down. So, these two things happen when you initiate love and giving. Wow. The first is that we'll be living as Jesus commanded us. If love is in you, you shouldn't have any problem sharing and showing love. If giving is in you, you shouldn't have any problem. Because the truth of the matter, everything that we have was given to us. So if giving is in you, and not just the spirit of taking, but if giving is in you, you wouldn't have a problem giving. Be it money, be it a smile, be it a handshake, be it a friendly conversation. She said, I got to write that down. So, secondly, you will discover in a love like God's or giving like God, when it's meant by living an abundant life, that's what you'll be living. When we get to the point where we mature to where we love like God, that means we love unconditionally. Not just love because you appear to be in the same category as me. Not just love because you appear to be the same race, nationality as me. Not just love because you appear to be the same gender as me, live in the same neighborhood as me, but love unconditionally. Not just love because you are nice to me, but even the ones that you know they hate your guts, but love them anyway. That's when you start loving like God. Okay. What about giving like God? Not just giving because somebody gave something to me. You know, God gives to people every day that really don't deserve it. It's called grace. Is that what they say? That unmerited favor? I mean, you didn't do anything to earn it. They cursing God, but God said, you know, I'm going to still let you breathe. They cursing God, but God said, you know what, I'm going to still let you use them 2 eyeballs. They're cursing God, but God said, you know what, and those 2 legs, I'm going to let them function today. They're cursing God, but God said, you know what, that job that you don't know that has something to do with it, I'm going to still let you have it for a season. That's abundant life. That's truly abundant life. Tell somebody, say, don't take life for granted. Say, you better start being a giver. You better start being a lover. Okay, hold on, let me help y'all out now. Talking about agape love. Agape love. I don't want to know, you know, the enemy is a little slickster. He be like, well, you know what Pastor said. I think it's okay. I know we've been waiting, but Pastor said start being a lover. That's not what I'm saying.